YouTube, how's it going? The Goat House is back, and Tyrell Williams is the wide receiver free agent we're talking about today. A lot of landing spots. Where will he go? We're going to move them one by one until we're left with a final prediction. Sometimes we have, different opinions. Sometimes we bring a team back on the board that we didn't like someone else taking off earlier. So, yeah. Right before we get into it, check out our new Twitter. It's a brand new Twitter. Link in the description, and there's a link in the description for the Instagram as well. Always posting stuff on both of those. But back to the video. Tyrell Williams. Somebody want to go ahead?
Danny?
I don't know.
Oh, that was good.
We're already splitting hairs.
We're already splitting hairs here.
Wow, that's an early split of the hairs there.
All right, I said this in a few other videos. I'm taking the Raiders off. The Raiders are going to get a receiver through the draft. Boom.
Boom.
At least one receiver in the draft. They could bring in a couple after the draft.
I'm going to take the Niners off. I think they're going for some higher tier receivers.
He might be the highest tier guy.
No.
It's debatable, but
we're going not just free agency here, but just high tier receivers they're in the mix for. Let's just say that.
Okay.
You dropping some knowledge?
I have some sources.
I'll take the Bucks off. I just don't think they really use him too much. I mean, they would if he was on the team, but it's just not really what they're looking for. I think if they lose Deshaun Jackson and Humphreys, they're going to look for more of a guy that can possibly play in the slot, could be a more of a shiftier receiver. That's not really Tyrell Williams. So I take the Bucks off.
I'm going to take the Chargers off. I don't think he goes back.
Wow.
That's a little early, but it's okay,
I
though.
think he's going to get
both down
money elsewhere, a lot more money. Even though
Chargers really don't need him either.
Yeah. I mean, they got Mike Williams. They got
Big
Kenan
Mike.
Allen. They still have Travis Benjamin, or is he a free agent
they got
too?
Travis. They could cut him. Possibility.
Yeah, but I don't know. I just don't think he's going back. I think he's getting paid.
Is this me?
Have you taken somebody off yet?
Yes. I think it's you, Danny.
I'm going to take off the Patriots.
Taking off the Patriots.
I think the other teams that we've discussed, I think the Patriots are going to be all in on them. I don't think they want a
free agents you're talking about?
Yeah. I just don't see a real tall length. I mean, I guess when I think of tall, lanky receivers, I'm thinking of like Randy Moss and the Patriots. I just don't see them going after him. I think they like those shifty receivers, short routes. I'm just saying height-wise, all right? Calm yourself. But I think the Patriots like those shorter receivers that can run like double moves and rather than a long deep threat and jumping over people.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and take the Steelers off the board here. As Pete likes to say, they do a good job at drafting receivers, and I would have to agree with that. And even though AB's out the door,
I think the Steelers may go for, if they try to get one more of a shifty guy, like Antonio Brown. Antonio Brown can do it all, but yeah. And then they got their deep ball guys with Juju and James Washington. So yeah. Who's gonna be next here?
Oh, I'm ready.
You're ready? Go. Just go ahead.
Lions. Get 'em
Lions.
out. Yeah. Tyrell Williams, an outside receiver. Marvin Jones and Kenny Gallaher, both outside receivers.
Okay.
thanks, Pete.
Yep.
I'm going to take off the Packers.
Taking off the Packers. Okay.
No particular reason other than the fact
Just not
that
feeling it.
just not feeling the Packers. I know that means a lot for the viewers at home. Just not feeling it, and you shouldn't either.
Okay.
I'll take off the Saints. Yeah, I'm just not really feeling the Saints. I think they'll go. They can go to the draft. They can go to one of these other free agents. I think fit a little better. Not really feeling Tyrell Williams for them. So let me take him off.
This might be a little early. I don't know, but I'm gonna go ahead and take the Texans off. I think they got Fuller coming back from another injury, so I don't know. You got to trust. You got to trust that he'll make it through a season here, and him and Hopkins.
They're not getting Demaryius Thomas back, then he might need one of those.
That is true. That's a very good point. Nope, I've got to stick to my guns here. Keeping them off.
Stick to your guns. Okay.
Stick to my guns.
Is it me?
Yes.
Taking the Titans off. I think they're looking elsewhere. I think they're looking for like a slot receiver, just because Corey Davis is their outside receiver. He's receiver one, and then they got mean, nothing special, but Tajay Sharp is outside receiver. They have Taywan Taylor, even though he's small, he's still an outside receiver. Like, he's a vertical threat. He's not really a guy that can get in the slot and run good routes, really. So I think they need someone in the slot that's going to be, like, a nice, reliable target for Marcus. So that's why I'm taking him off, or taking the Titans off for him.
I like all these teams for him.
Yeah.
It's hard to take the rest of these off here.
I am going to take the Browns off, though. I think they have their 1 and 2 receiver pretty much set right now. I think they would like to get an extra receiver, maybe like a...
Tyrell Williams did say he wanted to be receiver 1 on a team. He did say that.
So, yeah, they already got 2 really good receivers, and I think they're probably trying to go through the draft anyway.
So could you take them all? Can you take Arizona off here? Larry's going to be your receiver one,
but
no matter
he
what.
doesn't have much longer, and Tyrell Williams knows that.
That's true. Torn. Am I up? I don't even think I'm up. I'm not up.
And Larry plays in the slot a lot, too. So I think receiver 1, he's
Good fit.
I think he thinks like he wants to be receiver 1 on the outside. You know, some of those people in the league, I think, consider like a slot receiver, outside receiver, almost a different position completely, almost. So I think you fit with the Cardinals. I think he fits with all these teams, really. I'll take off the Redskins. You know, I think it would be an upgrade from what they wanted from Doxson, but
They just paid Paul Richardson last.
yeah, they don't have the most cap room. They would have to cut some guys, and they have some needs on the defensive side at receiver. They got to make sure their O-line's healthy. Quarterback is actually a need now because of the Alex Smith injury. So they got a lot that needs to be done before this can happen, I think.
Take the Jets off. Think Robbie Anderson's receiver 1 for them.
If they get him back.
I think they'll get him back. And they just paid
Don't they have Curse?
Quincy and then
What, Curse?
What?
Don't they still have Curse?
And they'll draft
Curse is
guys,
garbage.
too.
I don't think he's garbage.
He's pretty garbage.
You want to fight?
Yeah.
I have another team I want to take off. I'm just going to jump in. I'm going to
ahead.
take the Seahawks.
That's the team I was just about to take
Well,
off.
there we go. We're on the same page. They don't really value the receiver position that high, it seems like. Like, obviously, they like good receivers, but he wants more money than I think he should get. I don't know the Seahawks they have the money, but I don't think they're going to pay it to him. They like their receivers. They can use a bigger guy like this, but again, they're not going to overspend on a receiver. They're smart.
That was my pick.
You still got
All
to
right.
pick, though. You don't
No,
have to
we'll-
get off the
We'll just
hook.
count it as his pick because I took his turn.
That's
You
not
go
very
again?
fair.
You did take my turn.
Take it away, Pete.
Take the Ravens off. Previous videos talked about they signed last year 3 free agent receivers, and also I might have the Ravens taking another free agent receiver, but not this one.
Okay.
I'm going to go ahead and take the Dolphins off the board.
Taking the Dolphins off the
Well,
board.
at this point, we're just splitting hairs, guys.
Splitting
And
hairs.
just
True.
trying to pick the best team possible. And Dolphins don't have hair. Actually, they might. I don't know. Go ahead, Danny.
Okay. I already have who I want to get him. Actually, I was also my number 2 was the Dolphins, so thank you for
You're welcome.
taking them
At
off
least I
for
didn't take
me.
number 1 off.
That's true. You didn't. So because my number 1 is on here,
Pick them.
I'm going to remove the Panthers.
Okay.
My number 1's on here.
Yeah, mine is too.
Me too.
Mine too.
Oh, ready? All on 3.
Wait.
I don't know if we have the same.
Let me
I don't think you
funny.
uh,
guys do.
Ready?
We're all gonna say it at the same exact time.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a bunch of just nonsense. Into
Well,
the mic.
then we'll discuss it.
All right.
1, 2,
2,
3.
3.
Colts. And me and Junior had the same. I don't know what you guys
I
said.
said Colts.
I said Colts.
You said what?
I said the Bills.
Okay.
Oh, we're
All right. Explain yourself, Danny.
So
The
nobody
Bills
picked the Cardinals.
experimented by getting Zay Jones, who hasn't showed up to the NFL yet
He
at
can
all.
play.
Yeah, but he hasn't
He
shown
showed
up.
up to that hallway in
He
that
hasn't
hotel
shown-
naked.
Too soon. Oh no, I think we're okay.
That is true.
Too soon. Too soon.
That is true. But the Bills they need to spend the money. They need somebody that's going to, who's been there, done that. I think it's going to be Tyrell here. So I'm taking the Bills. My Dolphins were number 2.
Well, Danny, let me spit you some knowledge. Imagine the duo with Ty Or the trio with Inman. We throw him in there as well because he fit that system real nice. That I don't know. I just like him with Ty.
Inman was on the chart.
Well, he wants to be number one.
It's the same player. Williams is better. Yeah. Williams did have some drops that just
but I
stay
just
in my
like
head.
him
It's
and
the
Ty.
program.
That's a good duo.
I didn't really like
it.
the Bills. I mean, I like them, but not as much for me to pick them because I still think I like Zay Jones. I still think they like Zay Jones. He's kind of a deep threat, lengthy guy. But then Robert Foster's the same way. I think they'll be looking for more of the slot guys, but it's a possibility. That's why they're on here. My second pick would have been the Cardinals. That was a close one. I think the Cardinals, they definitely would have been my second pick. But yeah, the three of us are picking the Colts. Danny's going Bills. Both these teams have the cap to do it.
Congratulations, Colts.
Congratulations. 3-1 victory. That means you're getting them.
You're getting them.
Confirmed.
Congratulations
Source the Goat
if
House.
you wanted them. But they could easily get a similar style receiver in the draft. They could honestly be better. But yeah, the problem with that is he isn't really a receiver one because T.Y.'s there, but T.Y. plays in the slot a lot. He kind of plays both. Tyrell is always going to be outside. Yeah, I think that'd be a good duo. They like Inman, so they'll like Tyrell Williams. Tyrell Williams is a better version of Inman. So yeah, it makes sense. Makes a lot of sense. That's going to do it for this one, though. Again, we have a new Twitter. Check it out. Link in the description. Link in the description for the Instagram as well. And our subscriber goal. It's 20K subscribers. If you don't subscribe to this channel, we got a lot of action here. Everybody likes some good action. We got NFL draft. What? What's so funny about that? NFL draft content, off-season free agency content. In season, we do a lot of predictions. Yeah.
A lot of action.
Click the notification button. Click the like button. Much appreciated. That's going to do it for this one, though. Thanks, everyone, for watching. Goodbye.
Bye.